Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Inshallah, fantastic. So, there have been a group of local people here in Gumri that we've been having discussions about legally and lawfully, respectfully bringing in good Turkish people into this country, whether they are from Turkey or even from Azerbaijan, and how we can go about it to ensure safety, peace, and protection to the local people of Armenia. It's very simple. Before they come to get their visas, residency, or even passport, if that is a possibility for them in the future, they must sign that through legal work, they agree with signature, with their own signature. They must agree to not cause problems. With that being said, if it is a pan-Turk person where they're coming from a mentality, like the gray wolves, any type of hatred or any dark intention, they cannot cause problems. And if they do, and you know what that means by causing problems, whether it's joining up with other Turkish people and causing violence, damage, racism, slurs in public or behind closed doors, physical violence, threats, and the threats can be so from small to big. Any type of hatred towards Armenians, any type of violence would be persecuted. So what would be the outcome of their action? If they agreed to not do this, but they still did it, imprisonment for some of so on and so 4 years, charging them financially, charging them to the state law, imprisonment, and or deportation back to the country that they came from permanently. It's very simple. We have laws in every country. For example, if my neighbor breaks into my other neighbor's house, he's going to get charged or he's going to go to prison. It's very simple. We implement laws. So, with that being said, we cannot refrain from befriending or having peace with the Turks or the Azeris. We cannot refrain. We need to set forward movements. This cannot remain like this forever. It's not healthy for either side. This division will expand to generations. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for them. It's not healthy for either of the communities. There needs to be resolution. There needs to be forward movement. Now, for those ignorant American Armenians, they claim that they cannot trust. The issue is they cannot trust because those who deny something, they're bound to repeat it again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is under our law. This is under the state of Armenian Republic. So, as I said, if they're coming to live, open up businesses, open up restaurants, open up cultural centers, or whatever it is that they're here to do, live amongst Armenians, learn and integrate into the Armenian culture and language, then they must sign these documents prior to receiving their legal status, residency, in the Republic of Armenia. It's very simple. This will ensure protection to the civilians and in return, make sure there's peace even amongst the Turks coming here. And this is also vice versa. The local Armenians need to make sure that they don't cause hatred and racism to any Turk as well. Because the Turk that is willing to move here is willing to find resolution and live amongst Armenians. They're not coming to take the country away or to cause war. That would cause international problems. These laws must be implemented not only in the Armenian law, but also in the international law. So that if anything was to happen, the international law would intervene. Again, this is very simple. It can be complex, but it should be very simple. We have laws everywhere in the world. We know Armenia is a liberal country, but when it comes to violence and when it comes to signing documents of what you agree upon moving to a country, of which you have a history, then we must find ways to move forward and agree to these things. If they cannot agree, then they are not the people that should be coming here. There can be other Turks and Azeris coming here to live peacefully. Again, this also goes to the local Armenians as well. They must ensure that the government of Armenia and the police must ensure that none of the locals, none of the diasporan Armenians, meaning European or American Armenians, especially the Zionists that come here, do not cause problems, do not burn Turkish flags, Azeri flags, do not cause violence to the Turks and the Azeris living here, and or problems. And if they do, they also get charged and arrested. It's very simple, guys. Let's keep it at that.